Stop it, Luna. Stop that right now. Yeah, talk about being sad. Hi, this is Cass from Mozzie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the grey generation of my Not So Berry challenge. It's a Saturday, it's like mid-morning, it's also New Year's Eve, and it's the kid's birthday tomorrow, so we're going to have a lot going on in this episode. We're going to get to see our little two as teens. I was talking about starting to call this Plum generation at the point where we'd done everything except the movie night. I did forget when I was saying that. I have to get Luna married to their OTP, so we've got a little whiles to go. Also, I kind of wanted Luna and April to adopt. We talked about this ages ago. The only thing is I'm recording this before the infant update drops, and I kind of want to have an infant in the house so we can see that. Obviously everyone's going to be playing with infants, but I want to try it for my very own personal reasons. I don't know if you can adopt infants. So the thought I had, if you can't adopt infants, we'll try it. I could have April have an IVF pregnancy to Raymond. Luna, I think, at the top of their career probably wouldn't want to deal with another pregnancy, but it would mean that April could have a child, but it also would mean that the child would be a biological half-sibling to the older two girls. I kind of really like that idea. So that was my thought. Let me know what you guys think. We've obviously got a little ways to go, and it will depend on the update, because if the update drops, you want to change careers, whatever, Alan. Hyacinth isn't going to finish this aspiration. We just finished level 3, so just literally, that's why I had her juggling balls while I was talking. But she needs to complete extra credit 3 times. So we're not going to complete that. So that's really sad. We did get creatively gifted. We do have top-notch toddler. Ultimately, the story for Hyacinth, for Plum Gen, is she's a genius. Her heart is set on being an entertainer, but everyone tells her, I'm assuming it doesn't say this, but everyone tells her she's really smart. It would be such a shame if she didn't use her brains and go to university. Maybe, probably not, but, become a doctor, basically. The stereotypical career for a smart child. People push them towards things that have a high university entry score, like doctor and lawyer and that kind of thing. So maybe the fact that she's completed creatively gifted kind of shows where her passion lies. I was really hoping we'd get through both, but unless this is a teen aspiration, it is not going to happen. I actually thought we were an A student, but apparently we're close, but not quite. So that's unfortunate. I'll get Luna to do this, and then I actually want Luna, they have work in a couple hours, but we have something very important to do. We discovered in the last part Percy is married. Is Percy in the neighbourhood? Is this why I can't see him? There he is. He's jogging. That's why I can't phone him. Go ask him to hang out. Intercept him. You've seen him out the window and you're like, it's time. Oh, by the way, I made some changes to the house. I wanted to make it a bit nicer, and when this was originally a little Simsy build, I did mention that when we first moved in. Her version was much nicer. I had to downgrade things to do it on a budget. The main things that I had to change, she had flower boxes everywhere. I had to delete them. She had more expensive windows. I had to go for cheap windows. And the other thing that was thousands of simoleons was the fence. So she actually didn't have this fence. This is like a mid-budget fence. I think the one she had, I'll just track it down. So it was this one here, stonework wall, which looks great, right? Looks really good with the house. A little bit expensive. It's like over 100 simoleons a tile, whereas this one's 38. I think this looks good though. I think it's better than the super cheap one that we had, which was like the school fence. I put in some more plants. I figured, again, lavender's influence. And I also put pathing in. So you can now get from the pool all the way around to the basketball court. I think it looks really cute. Like, the place looked super unfinished, going from an apartment to this place, which was well beyond our budget. It was a little tricky. Oh, they're giving each other a hug. And he's thinking about, I should leave. It's probably super awkward. No, Percy, come back here. All right, good. You can hang out for a bit. You're toasting me. Can I ask about a sim? Do I even know his wife? I don't think I do. You're not romantically hugging me, are you? Oh my God. Stop. Have a gossip. Luna's like, hey, remember... blah, 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 blah. Yes, Hyacinth can plan stuff. They loved it. Awesome. Hey, there's Raymond. Raymond's like, talk about it. Oh, are you okay? Come on, come with me. You cold. Come inside and warm up. All right, he's the correct colour now. That's a good sign. Let's have them have like a deep conversation. I'm going to have Luna ask if single. I just saw that in there. I think that's a good idea. If the marriage was sudden, maybe Luna's like, hey, look, you know, we haven't seen each other for a while. So Luna's like, so I hear you're married. He's like, yeah, I'm married. I married this girl named Evie. So what we're going to do is just confirm we're all on the same page. We're not asking to be woohoo partners. There we go. Oh my God, you're not actually flirting, are you? That's not cool, Luna. Talk about you mixed signals. Literally breaking up with him. And he's like, yeah, that's fair. Wait, no, I've had my Sims do this before where you like tell them to break it up and then they literally 2 seconds later flirt. Oh, romance festival. So they've decided to call off their romantic relationship. You know. Stop it, Luna. Stop that right now. Yeah, talk about being sad. Go polish the bathroom. It's like, all right, Percy, you should go home to your wife now. Take a bath. What time do you have to leave? Oh, it's a holiday. Well, that's good. Given it's New Year's Eve, maybe we should do something with April. It is the romance festival. I did just get that hot tip. Percy's still in our romance list. If they keep flirting, I'll cheat the romance back to 0. But I figured the safest thing to do was actually just kick him out because Luna's feeling flirty and I'm like, stop it. So we're going to abandon the kids. I'm going to have these two go out. I think Luna's actually feeling really relieved. I know it's a bit awkward to discover that the person you were woohooing with a little while ago is married and you didn't know anything about it. It'd be like going on a date with someone and then you don't hear from them for a bit and you're trying not to be needy and then finding out that they've, after your date, found someone else and gotten into a serious relationship. I haven't missed the festival, have I? Lady, you are going to freeze. Joke about getting together and then I'm going to have them pour some sakura tea. They're just here as friends. Why are you dazed? What do we have to do for the date? Socialize. Sit, talk. Socialize about meal because I loaded a restaurant. I mean, that's not surprising. Gossip about the sakura tea. And then shall we talk to the romance guru? I'm a little bit scared of what she's going to say. Obviously, Luna's been fairly unlucky in love. So I feel like the wisdom of a romance guru. Hang on, wait, Alan's here. Well, that's awkward. Are you stalking me, my dude? I'm going to pretend you're not there. Give me your wisdom, oh romance guru. Tell me good things. I only want good news. My ex is over here. It's really super awkward. Love is a fountain of eternal youth from which we can all drink from. That from is unnecessary. Just so we're clear. One of those 2 froms could be deleted. All right, Alan's also requesting love advice or trying to pick up. It is unclear. April? Hello? Where did April go? Where is my date? Oh, she's gone back to the restaurant to play piano. I mean, I was going to say, I didn't know you could play piano. I don't think she can play piano. Maybe she saw Alan and Luna was like, that's my ex. God, this is awkward. And April's like, let's go back to the restaurant then. We don't have to mingle down here. We've got their security. It's fine. Plus, they need to talk about food, apparently. Aww. Luna's like, yeah, I like piano. Piano's awesome. I guess let's request a table then. These tables are all huge. Is this a it might be a non-functioning. Oh no, we've got a cook over here. Doesn't look like the restaurant's actually functioning. That's a little unfortunate. First kiss. That was amazing, April. They've still got their securities. Aw, cuties. Confess attraction. Look, I feel like she's already figured that out. Confess attraction after a kiss always does seem redundant, but that's fine. We won't ask to be girlfriend just yet. Ask about romantic interests. Woohoo interests as well, maybe? I feel like, oh, you need to pee too. They actually both need to pee on account of the tea. The effect of drinks in The Sims has always been a problem. This is one of the reasons. There's 2 reasons I hate the mixology and like bars and stuff in my houses, but one of them is genuinely that your Sims constantly end up needing to pee. Guys, you both really, seriously, there's an important thing you need to do. Ask if single. Good to check on account of what just happened with Percy. In the bathroom. All the best conversations happen in the bathroom. Could we come up here? Oh wait, are these requestable? No. Maybe we can, actually, this is really cute. Come out here together. The bathroom is not the vibe, okay? Admire the view. The romance festival should be putting out some fireworks sometime soon. I hate future cubes. Neighborhood action plans suck. Don't cry. This is the security. It's obviously gone to her head. Or maybe she's crying with happiness. Asked to be girlfriend, I guess. Oh, it's past midnight. Oops. We didn't do anything. Quick, make a resolution. Get a significant other. Oh no. Oh, hang on, wait. It's queued it after. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh no, we're asking to be girlfriend before we make the resolution. All right, Luna's made a resolution to find a significant other. And hopefully is then... Yes. Excellent. Quickest resolution ever. I got the resolution resolved before the end of New Year's Eve. A legendary date. Of course, we have left the kids at home until after midnight, and I feel like at this point Luna would be looking at the time and going, oh crap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring April. I'm also hopefully going to bring Raymond, and I'm going to send Raymond home, just so that Raymond is there and we can say Raymond was babysitting. That's the plan. It would actually be good to introduce April to Raymond. Oh wait, they need to do resolutions too. We've got an hour and a half. Get promoted in Scouts. Yep, we'll say that. Complete an aspiration milestone. She won't complete this one because we're going to have to change, but we'll switch her to something else, right? We're just talking up Raymond with April. So the kids have both made their resolutions, so they can go to bed. No, Lavender, stop it. Ah, I spoke to Raymond and I found him quite pleasing. Well, that's great. So now we're going to send Raymond. Try to console. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. You had someone die, didn't you? I feel like everybody died in the last part. Oh, he's scared. Are you scared of the dark? Death? Probably death. Many choices. Oh, buddy, it's fine. You're fine. Oh, Raymond. It's probably death. Anyway, I like how I'm like, yeah, he's probably upset at the idea of dying. Now leave. Go home to your empty house. Where is April? My house is a mess, by the way. I didn't clean up as enthusiastically as I usually do. I should have guessed that she'd be in a bathroom. Luna's like, I'm just going to go check on the kids. Now, I can't obviously tuck both of them in because you can't tuck kids in on the top bunk, but that's okay. Oh, by the way, I did have Luna dive a little bit for deals. The bike out the front was a find from the dumpster. I'm going to have these two get a little bit romantic. They're full of Sakura tea. New year, new relationship, new passion, propose. That would be a bit much, I think, for now. Obviously, I do want them to get married fairly quickly, but not yet. It's like, you want to woohoo? Oakley dokley, let's go. Now, I assume they'll just go to the bed. Please, that better be the deeply connected sentiment. It's my favorite. I'm such a child. So in the morning, we're going to age up the girls. We will have to invite Raymond back for that. And we'll have to do a little room makeover. We will keep the dollhouse because I do want them to have another child. I feel like the other thing that we'll have to change once these two get married is this room. Currently, it is a very Luna room. It is not an April room. I'm happy to keep the color palette. The mess is a problem. I also don't know where we would put an extra kid. I know we've talked about this before. The original house did have more out here, but I've started turning this into a garden. So I guess the other option is actually to extend the roof line out here. We could put an extra room in here, maybe. I'm not sure. April's like, I could sleep, but this house, it needs my help. I bet you she's going to a bathroom or a kitchen. Put money on it, lads. Ah, push-ups, not cleaning. Interesting. Not what I expected at all. There we go. So this was our dumpster find. I didn't even change the print on it. I think I got a fridge and it was the same quality as the fridge we already had. So I just repaired it and sold it. That was what paid for the fences. I meant to mention that earlier. All right, it's a little bit later. Luna is really tired though, because obviously they're out half the night. They do have work today, but it's also family movie night and the kid's birthday. So what I'm thinking is we're going to take the day off because I need to make a cake. The kids could actually both be up. April's gone home, by the way. She left just as the sun was rising. Why can I not find the strawberry cake? Honey cake, you need honey. And our bees are, because it's technically still winter, our bees are dormant, which is good because that means by the time they become active, Lavender will be actually old enough to look after them. So I'm going to try planning a birthday party. I'm not sure if it's going to work because we do have an event running. Oh, we can. We can do it as a gold event. Maybe because we don't have objectives. I was just thinking that wasn't going to work. Oh, Lavender's setting the table. What a good girl. I want to replace these chairs. There are many things in this house I want to do. I chose these chairs because they're janky looking. I figured we were doing this on a budget. They were cheap. The table itself is nice, but chairs, not so much. All right, we've added the candles, so I guess we're just waiting for everybody to arrive. These guys are standing out the front. I'm really excited to see what they look like as teens. I've been pretty sure for a while that they were actually identical. Hey, Kiara. Hey, April. April, this is April meeting the fam. Oh, Kiara. Oh, my bees are apparently not dormant. Lavender, we need to age you up so you can look after the bees. Happy birthday, Lavender. I'm excited. I'm actually equally as excited for Hyacinth as I am for Lavender, because Lavender has some really interesting story, and I actually get to pick Lavender's traits. Now, we gave her Green Fiend. I'm not sure what actually... I said I could pick her traits, but I actually don't know what to pick for her. I guess I could go with Loves the Outdoors, and I wanted her to get into nature. Wants to build a better, greener community. Yes. So this is the one that came with Eco Lifestyle. So we'll go with that. Oh my goodness. Look at her. I mean, she's looking very unimpressed right now. Once we get all of that, like, CC off her. Also, it kept the color palette. That never happens. All right, we've got candles. All right, Synth, your trait is much easier. We can either make her a dance machine or we can make her non-committal. I feel like teenage dance machine, probably those two go together quite well. They, you know, teenage years, that's when you're going out and maybe going to parties and stuff more before you get old and tired. Not speaking from experience or anything. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. A search function on the traits. How amazing would that be? Renaissance Sim. We actually don't have a choice. I mean, in theory, we could try and do two at once, but I'm not going to. Oh my goodness. See, she didn't keep the colour palette. We'll have a quick look at them. I'll take the CC off and we'll have a quick look at them before the makeover so you can see what we're working with. Alright, you guys, this is Little Hyacinth. We'll just take the glasses off. For some reason, my CAS is running really slowly. You can definitely see Raymond's influence. The big juicy lips is definitely not a Luna thing. And let's have a look at Lavender. We'll just take all of that off as well. I do feel like they're identical. I am going to pull those chins out a little bit. They've both got the disappearing chin that happens with teens a lot in this game, so I am going to fix that. Other than that, I won't make any structural changes. I am going to change the eyebrows and the hair to get them back to closer to what they had before, and I will catch you guys up when I'm done. All right, you guys, I'm not going to lie, that took an insane amount of time. It took a really long time because I was determined to dress these girls like they were 13 or 14. Obviously, the difference between a 13-year-old teen sim and a 17 or 18-year-old teen sim in terms of their frame is zero. They're exactly the same, but I was trying to dress them like early teens. They haven't maybe hit their stride in terms of like being super confident in their bodies or anything yet. So it was really tricky, especially because Hyacinth is a dance machine, which leads towards party clothes, which tend to be more like crop tops and stuff in this game, and is also a genius who people are pushing to become a doctor. So Hyacinth caused me a lot of trouble. Lavender was a little bit easier. This is obviously Lavender. I've kept the long hair. I've kept the kind of more flowing, you know, disheveled. She's very focused on the environment. A little bit of a greenie. I've kept that kind of look for her. The main difference between the two girls is Lavender hates sport, hates fitness. She's hated fitness since the day I aged her up from a toddler. So that has obviously made a bit of a difference. She's just a little bit curvier, which actually makes sense because she's more focused on doing things with her hands. Hyacinth is a dance machine. She's more focused on doing things with her feet. So, you know, that checks out. So this is little Lavender's main everyday. I don't think I gave her any extra outfits because I did Hyacinth first. By the time I got to Lavender, I was very tired. So this is her party wear. Again, I've tried to go for nature type clothes for all of her outfits. Like this one has a flowery lily looking motif. This one looks like petals. Because she hates fitness, I've put her not in particularly exercise focused athletic wear. She probably will join the chess club. She's that kind of sim. She's like I was as a teen. No shade here. This is her pajamas. Little panda on them. Very cute. This is her party wear. I think this is the only crop top in the entire set of clothes. I could be wrong. I made sure to pick high-waisted pants and she's got cat shoes for her party wear. Again, I gave both of them one-piece swimwear because they're 13 or 14. This is her hot weather. The flowers are her nature motif on this one. And this is her cold weather. You got mushrooms. I think she's gorgeous. The only makeup she's wearing is actually in her formal wear because I figured probably not Luna. I don't think Luna would care. Maybe April and definitely Hyacinth would be like, hey, you know, let's dress up a little for like a prom. Because that's the only thing I can see her wearing this to is if she goes to prom. So that is little lavender berry. This is Hyacinth. We'll have a look at her face first. As you can see, I did expand the chins down very slightly because they had no chins. As a result, they may not be identical anymore because I may not have got the sliders in the exact right position. They were very close. I've given a couple of outfits for the main 3 categories. So this is her main everyday wear. I figured, you know, it's a bit beaten up. She's a dance machine, but it's also not revealing, which was, like I said, important to me at this age. This one is a bit more influenced by the Marigold aesthetic, even though Marigold's not around anymore. I really like these tights and I wanted to be able to use them for something. So, and I thought that the mint kind of went with the mint in here. There's a hint of like a greeny yellow as well. So picking up some of the previous gens. This is her formal wear. Again, I was thinking prom. So assuming the girls end up going to prom at some point, that's what I was picking that out for. We have her exercise wear. It's really hard, you guys, to find athletic wear that isn't a crop top in this game. There's a few, there's not many. Most of them are either big baggy jumpers or crop tops. This is actually her pajamas, which is why I didn't use this particular top for her athletic wear. This is her party wear. I don't see her as a super anime girl, but I like this shirt, I'm not gonna lie. We have swimwear. Again, it is technically, I think, a bikini under that, but it's got a thing over the top. We have her first, well, actually technically her second hot weather outfit. So comfy, you know, pretty chill. This one is actually Luna's party wear shirt, but I just deliberately chose it for a different category so they wouldn't overlap. Because she is that dance machine, I figured she would have chunky headphones. If she doesn't have the earbuds in her inventory, I will make sure to get her a pair. And then we have Cold number 2, because these are back to front. Again, harking back to Sianne, and this one is very much the same. This is a lot more pink. So I hope you like their little makeovers. I think they are gorgeous. I've also given them a room makeover. So I'll just show you guys real quick. I figured they've probably outgrown bunk beds now. I'm not sure. I feel like at a certain age, you just outgrow bunk beds. So this is obviously Lavender's side of the room. I figured you guys would be able to tell that even without me telling you. Her like little bird. We've got some flowers on the bed. I did have to replace, I struggled to find a bedding set that had 2 beds of the same type with both purple swatches that were not identical. So this is the one I've gone with. It came with the high school pack. We've got her little plant here. I bought her a nightlight. I thought it was cute. She's maybe not afraid of the dark, but she's super into the like sparkly lights because this corner of the room glows like a Christmas tree. And this is Hyacinth's side of the room, which is a bit more party, but not leaning into the more adult partying lifestyle. We've got the leopard print bed. We've got like the neon light. We've got the makeup. I put it on this side because, like I said, I think Hyacinth's a bit more into makeup and stuff. I kept the same bedside bookshelf, but I've put it in this corner. I figure they're outgrowing a little bit. And then I bought an extra set of cushions to put in this corner because it was a bit too small for big egg chair. And a few random cushions for the room. This one is the same one that I had. I don't think it was in this color, but I did have this custom content cushion for Marigold when she was younger as well. So I think it captures the two of them. It would be nice if we had space so they could each have their own bedroom, but we can't. I did toy with the idea of putting a divider in the middle of the room, but I don't think these girls are in a space where they kind of need a divider. So let's go back downstairs. These guys are having a chat. Hyacinth is over here not being very impressed. I don't know why they're both... Oh, because they had an awful holiday. Maybe that's why they both look so tense when they aged up. Maybe we'll get Lavender to call a meal. So yeah, there's Lavender in game. Eventually she'll go, I'm sure. She's having a chat to her dad. Neither of the girls really got his skin tone at all, did they? Hyacinth likes video gaming. I do need Hyacinth to get a job, but she needs to get promoted in Scouts. And as far as Lavender's aspiration, she needs to vote on an able to action plan, and it is the weekend. So I'm going to have her do that real quick. The other thing I'm going to do between parts, she's got a ton of flowers. So I want to plant all of those out. Also, before this party ends, I want the girls to get photos with their granddad. He's an elder, and I will be sad when he's gone. I love my Jeb. Him and Darnell have probably been my favourite spouses so far. No offence to Kara. I did love Kara too. That's adorable. I wonder if I should give the girls his freckles. I haven't given either of them freckles, but they definitely have the skin tone for it. And I guess in the next part, I mean, maybe we'll see if how things go with Luna and April. We could have a proposal. I'm going to wrap this part up here. I keep getting distracted by taking photos. Let me know what you guys think. There was a suggestion that we should get a pet, like a cat or something. There was a suggestion in the comments. I actually 100% agree. Like I said, my only thing is I want these guys to either adopt if we can adopt an infant or have a baby if we can't. So I'm kind of reluctant until we're past the toddler stage to have a kitten as well. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.